So in this video we are going to create the template for a cEdge device. So this is my topology in which we have multiple vEdges and two cEdge. So this is the cEdge. So for this cEdge we are going to create a template. So first let me go to the vManage and go to the template. So we can see here two type of template, device and feature. So first we have to create the feature template. Feature template means the configurations, actual configurations like VPN, interface, BGP, etc. And the device template is specific for the model, and it is actual device template in which we can add the feature templates. So first of all go to the feature, add template, and now so what is our model of the device? So it is CSRV 1000. So first of all let's go to the device, login in this, and we will see what we are going to do. So let's see the configuration. So when we are seeing the configurations in the first part, we can see the system. So we can see imagine this as a system feature template, and there are lots of other configurations. So like this interface and other templates. So let us start with the first, the system template in this system. So go to the vManage, CSRV, and which. So we have two system, Cisco system. So here is a ASA, BFD, OMP, and this is the VPN, and these are other templates. So we will configure one by one. So go to the Cisco system. In the system we have to give the name. So template name should be peculiar, should be a specific, which help in the future to push it to the device. So when if we will keep it distinguished for the from the others, so it will be okay, it will be fine. So first of all we we should give the feature name. What is the feature? So it is the system, but for which, so we have to check our device name. This is B1R1. So by giving this we will understand, okay, this is system configuration and for the B1R1, right? So description may be anything. Now on other basic configuration, site ID, system IP. In the site ID we can see two options, global and specific. Global means we cannot change the value when we will push this configuration to the device, but in the device specific, when we will select this, and after that if we will push this configuration to the device, but not directly. First this feature template will attach to the device, and the device template can be pushed to the actual router. So when we will keep the device template, it's a device specific. So at the time of configuration, when we will push the device template to the actual device, it will ask for the system name, right? So actually I am doing the configuration for a specific device, and I will not use this template for the other device. So I can keep the global. So in the site ID, what is the site ID of this? 101. And system IP. So system IP is, there is no option of global, so only device specific. So we can give any keywords. this keyword will be helpful at the time of pushing the configuration. When we will push this configuration on the device, it will ask for the system IP by this keyword. So if we will keep this simple, so we will able to understand that what type of configuration we have to do. So we will see at the time of configuration. Okay, now time zone global, because uh, our time zone is same for all the devices. So let's hmm okay, host name, so it is also a device specific. Okay, so keep it simple. So when we will push the configuration, we have to fill these two values manually, the system IP and the host name. Other than these two, all are the global, so we no need to change the and manually configure that values, right? So let's check other configuration. This should be 9600, and GPS no, tracker no, using GPS tracker, and in the advanced port hopping on, port offset 0. Okay, so we are not using any other configuration, so just save it. Now let's check. So first feature we have created, so let's go to other tunnel, and the gigabit 1, gigabit 2. So we have two transport, Bridge Internet and the MPLS, right? Okay, so go to the template again, add feature template, CSRV. Now AAA no, OMP security no, VFD no, Cisco VPN yes. So first VPN, which VPN 0 for which device? B1 R1. First option VPN 0, it is okay. Global name, what is the name of that VPN? You can give any name, but leave it. DNS no, not using DNS. Advertise OMP no, we are not using this. It is, let keep it by default. IPv4 route, so is there any route? Yes, we have the route, I think. Yes, so as per the topology, we have a default route on this internet link, and we have the BGP in on that link. So in the VPN 0, we have to configure 4 things: 2 interfaces, 1 default route, and 1 BGP. So total 4 type of configuration we have to do in the VPN 0, right? So let's go to the again. So IPv4 route, so yes, we have to add the route, that we have default route, right? Next hop, yes, we have to add next hop. Add, what is the next hop? So 5, this is the next hop. Add, so IPv4 route, default route added. IPv6 no, service route GRE no, net. So this is the VPN 0 done. Now again a one feature template we have done with a VPN, and now we have to configure the interface. So there are lots of interfaces: GRE, IPsec, PPOE. So we are going to configure this because we have this interface Ethernet. So again interface VPN 0, right. So as per this template name, we can see first of all it is saying that it is an interface feature template, but in which VPN, so VPN 0, but for which link, so this is for the bridge internet, and for which device, so it is specific, so it is distinguished from the other, so it will be helpful to search at the time of uh, changing any editing, right? So okay, first part which is shut down, so global, we have to keep it global, no shutdown, because always we want to use the interface as up. Now interface name, what is the interface name? This should be the gigabit ethernet 1. Yes, this, right, gigabit ethernet. Description you can give as a internet. IP address, yes, I have the IP address of this. So IP DSCP bandwidth, so now tunnel, so yes, we have to keep it on. And what is color? This is bridge internet, restrict off, and other things are default. Allow service, there is no VRP SEL, everything is okay, so just save it. Now we have created a bridge internet. Now we have to create a MPLS interface. So just go in the feature template, B1 R1, we have created this, so just copy this and go to the MPLS, and after that we will change the value. Sorry, the MPLS edit, what is the gigabit 2, so give it as a 2, it is description MPLS, IP is 6, tunnel space on, color MPLS, and the other things are default. Okay, so one thing that this interface, I say that is advertised to the BGP, right? This interface is advertised under BGP. So if we will go to the configuration, just 1 second, we can see allow services. So in the BGP it is off, in the BGP allow service is off, so BGP traffic will not pass, so we have to allow it. Let it be give the allow service all, NAT VRRP SEL are okay, no, update. So we have created the other interface also. Now we have to configure the BGP. So let's go to the BGP section. So here is the BGP. Go to the template, add template, CSR 1000V. Now search for the BGP, Cisco BGP. So it is BGP for what? VPN 0 B1 R1. So BGP can be configured in VPN 1 or 2. So if we'll give the word a specific VPN 0, so it will be helpful to understand at the time of attachment that okay, this is under BGP, it is under the VPN 0, right? So shutdown BGP, no shutdown, AS number, this is the AS number, and router ID, no, it is the network router ID. Okay, now under the unicast address family IPv4 network, advertise the network /30, add MPLS interface, no, neighbor, in the neighbor, new neighbor address, remote AS, six four triple six. Okay, so add, neighbor added, and route target and advanced, what is advanced? No, keep it default. So we have created the BGP also. So go to the add template CSRV. Let's check other. So we have done with the system, right? VPN interface, we have created both interface. So do we have another interface? So we have gigabit 3, so we have to create another interface, and we have another VRF which is 17. So we have to create another VPN which is VPN 17, and in that we have to it is 17, right? Name ACMP, DNS advertise of IP4, root, no, there is no root, only IP address. Okay, so it is done, save it. So we have created a service VPN. So now we have to configure the interface for that. So interface, right? So it is no shutdown, gigabit Ethernet 3, static IP address, this is add secondary IP address, no, tunnel, no, NAT VRP, not using VRP, I think, no, we are not using VRP, no ARP, no advanced, let's check, everything is okay by default. Okay, so we have created a VPN 0. So we have created VPN 0, VPN 17 and two interfaces, BGP. So we talked about the four parts. So VPN 0 and two interfaces, BGP, VPN 17. That's done. Now let's check the configurations. So let's go to the again the add CSRV 1000. Let's check what we left, anything. So other template, no, we are not using any banner, DSCP, IGMP, logging, multicast, EIGRP, SNMP, not using any of these. And also we are only using the interface. We have three interfaces: MPLS, BG Internet, and one LAN interface. So all the three interfaces created, and we created two VPNs, VPN 0 and VPN 17. One for transport and one for service VPN, and one the system. So almost all things completed. So now go to the device template, create template from feature template, and select the model CSRV 1000. Now we have to select the feature template we created earlier. So system, Cisco system B1R1, no logging, no AAA, BFD, OMP. Okay, transport. Now we have to select the transport, VPN 0. So VPN 0 B1R1. Interface Ethernet. Yes, we have one interface. So we have created one interface, that is VPN 0 BG Internet V1R1. Again we have to add another interface, that is Ethernet interface, that is MPLS. Anything in the transport VPN? Yes, we have the BGP. Yes, BGP VPN 0 B1R1, right? So there are three things: Cisco VPN, in which we have already added a static route for this BG Internet interface, right? So that is already included in the Cisco VPN. And another thing is the two interfaces for the BG Internet and MPLS. And the fourth is for the BGP. So we already selected all the things, so it is done. Now in the VPN 12, let is default. So do we have any interfaces left? No. Anything other? Service VPN. Okay, so in the service VPN, add VPN. So we have created one service VPN for B1R1. This is next. So in the VPN we have only one interface, only one configuration, that is interface. So just add this and select that we have created interface VPN 70 B1R1, right? Add it and create. So in the VPN 17 we have added this interface. So we have done all things. So just create it. Now the device template is created, B3R1. No, sorry, B1R1, right? And we can see that no device is attached, and there are 14 feature template added. Now to push the configuration to the device, we have to attach the device. Which device? B1R1. So when we will attach this device, we have to fill two values manually. So at the time of configuration we saw that there are two values which are device specific. One is the system IP and other is the host name. So we have to edit it here, and we have to give the host name, right. Next, at this stage we have an option to check what we are going to push in the device. So it will show the configurations we just created, and we can also check the difference. So just go to the difference. So configure side by side. So what is the difference? So it is adding one is that is ZTP status in progress, host name. Okay, what is the host name? V1R1 CIEM, right. Port hop, it is adding port hop. These configurations track, right. So there is no issue. The BFD color LTE, it is adding BFD color LTE, one color by itself, so it is default. So under the gigabit Ethernet 1, it is adding these. We manage connection preference 5, no vbond AS system. So it is default. It will not going to do anything else. It will be the as a default. It will remain as a default configuration, and it will not impact any data traffic. So here allow service netconf, here no allow service netconf. So just let it be there, and if it will create any issue, we will change it to allow service netconf on the gigabit Ethernet 1, because this is the busy internet interface. So okay, so we allow BGP no allow BGP, so no issue. We have to allow on the MPLS, allow service BGP. However, there is a allow service all, but specifically we have to mention this. Now send path limit, timers, advertise, BGP, and where it is OMP. Yes, so in the OMP it is advertising BGP. In the VH also, these are the default configuration: advertise connected and advertise at static under the OMP, and also the OSPF route are already redistributed by default, but we cannot see, but it is activated. And here we can see that advertise BGP, it is adding itself. So another is memory feed, is I don't know what is this username admin. Okay, so now configure device. Let's wait what's happening. It is now in progress. 25 seconds completed, and it is still in under progress. So it is taking much time than VH Cloud. So let me pause the video and I will tell you how much time it taken to push the configuration. Okay, it's done. So almost it took 60 second, almost 60 second to push the configuration. So we can see the successfully pushed that configuration into the device. So now we can see in the devices B1 R1, now it is V managed. That means we have attached the template right now. So that's it about the template of cEdge. Thank you.